So there is not too much time left before this NFL trade deadline. It is today, November 1st, around 4 p.m., I believe, somewhere around that time, which leaves us like 6 to 8 hours until this deadline happens. And the past few weeks, of course, there's just been lots of discussion about will the Packers make a move for anyone. I think the consensus, at least from fans that I've seen, is that all of us, or many, want to make a move, especially wide receiver. I have said the past few weeks, I think it makes sense to go and trade for some kind of wide receiver out there if the deal makes sense. When you look at the injuries here at wide receiver in Green Bay, you look at how this offense has struggled to be consistent throughout the season, it makes lots of sense to add a receiver to this offense. However, up to this point, nothing has happened. And personally, I thought by now something would have happened. So it's not to say within these final hours something can't happen. There can always be trades that happen in the final moments. But right now, it's not looking too good for the Packers actually making a trade, which must mean Brian Gutekunst hasn't found a trade that he likes, because if there was a guy out there that he thought was he could get for a fair price that would make sense, he would make the move. So he doesn't seem to have found someone to trade for at the right price. However, as I said, maybe after I make this video, hopefully in the next few hours, I'll have another video saying Packers trade for fill in the blank wide receiver, whether that's DJ Moore, Chase Claypool. There's a few other options, but as has happened in the past, lots of times there are discussions about the Packers being involved when it comes to calling for certain wide receivers, which they probably are, to see what their value is and how much it would cost to trade for these receivers. But up to this point, we just have not seen the Packers do this, make big trades at the deadline in the past. Hopefully it changes today, but right now it's not looking too good. I do want to read one quote from Matt LaFleur. He said the other day, this is from the Athletic article, saying, "We've been having those conversations for weeks now, and it really comes down to opportunity. If the right opportunity presents itself, I know that Goody's all on board trying to upgrade our roster. You're always trying to do that, but we're not just going to do a silly deal." So if the Packers don't do anything, they must not have found a deal that they like, and they don't want to give up future draft capital to make a trade. And if we look at this offseason, of course, we didn't trade for a receiver. We traded to get more draft capital, so we got that first and second round pick from the Raiders for Davante Adams. So who knows if a trade will happen. It hasn't happened yet. There is not much time left till the deadline, but I was looking at some charts earlier, and apparently in the past, there have been, a few trades made on trade deadline day by the NFL in general. But we'll see if the Packers sort of go against what they usually do and make a big trade. We will see. I hope it happens, but it's not looking too hot right now at the moment. I also asked you guys to see what percentage of you guys thought, this was last night, I asked on my community tab, will the Packers make a trade before tomorrow's deadline? 24% say yes, and then 76% say no. So it's looking right now like the no people are right. We'll see. We have a few hours. Hopefully things change quickly. If not, oh well. I honestly liked what we saw from the Packers offense the other day. We outgained the Bills on offense, which is good. Clearly, though, we need to be more consistent, and hopefully the Packers can get back on track and just get on track in general. So that is all for this one. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time.